I feel like things in life will start to change and your perspective and outlook on life. If you're in a position where it's bleak, it's grim, and you're suffering, right? Um, I don't know. It's just like being grateful for the fact that you're alive. You have four limbs. You're able to walk, talk, breathe, feel, see, hear, right? All the senses. And this isn't just talking about like spiritually either. It's just the fact that we're able to experience this life, and you get to, I don't know, maybe it's like an introverted quality or things like that, but I'm like an observer of life. I love hearing other people interact, small talks, watching from a distance, but also getting into action myself, feeling what it's like, feeling emotions, sadness, happiness, joy. These are human traits, right? And I think sometimes, no, not a lot of times, we just forget that nowadays because we're so focused on distracting ourselves by scrolling or thinking about the next thing, giving us anxiety, depression, because we're thinking about the past. We're ruminating now. We're being nostalgic when we think about the good old days. The good old days are happening right now. That's the thing. Like whatever we thought in the past, we're still in the future. We're going to think back to this time and it's still going to be the good old times. I know it's hard to realize because like, in this economy or whatever situation that you're in, whatever life situation that you're in, you're thinking too small. We got to think bigger. The best things in life are the small moments, the small things that the micro things, the things running in the background that you overlook every single time, right? How about that sun when you wake up early in the morning and you see the sunrise and you hear the birds chirping, the wind breezing? If there's no wind, then just hear that airiness of silence, of quietness of the morning. Things like that. When did we forget about that? And then we're so focused on getting money or what girl likes us, right? Or I bet if I do this, I'll be more liked. I'll feel more validated. I'll get more attention. Like, it's a distraction. These are like first world distractions. Keeping us occupied, keeping us in this hypnotic rhythm. Like, everyone's just droning, like it's like a supply chain, right? It just keeps going. You do your 9 to 5, you go home, you feel depressed, you feel about your life, you distract with Netflix, sex, porn, things like that, right? You don't actually go out there and touch some grass, look at nature, or even like practice mindfulness, or thinking about anything but yourself, right? Because there's purpose in that. There's purpose. The purpose lies outside of yourself. Once you start to truly understand yourself, how you operate, your flaws, and then you start to put that purpose into something else, like trying to be a role model for others, bettering yourself so that you can protect your loved ones, or just understanding, becoming more intelligent and emotionally intelligent, becoming more knowledgeable so that you can learn the history of where your family came from. Things like that. Like, we're so close-minded that we don't even think about these things. I feel like, I don't know. Obviously, I'm speaking for myself. Like, I'm trying to help you guys come to that understanding. Like, where do we go wrong? There's such a bigger world out there. Like, the childlike wonder that you had as a kid, why do we stop that? We stop that because we've been indoctrinated by society. We've been indoctrinated by the education system. We didn't actually pique our curiosity outside of those systems. Maybe you didn't, it's not your fault. Maybe it is. I don't know. But now that I'm telling you this, you are aware of it now. You are aware that there's another truth out there, and you can't look away from it now. So I implore you to explore those emotions more, explore the curiosities, those loops inside your mind. Try to break it. Try to get out of your comfort zone. Improve yourself. Go to the gym. Don't go to the gym just to try to get at girls, but you're doing it for yourself, to become more confident, to fulfill yourself spiritually, to keep your word as a guy. Things like that, man. Like, I don't know. Try being consistent for once. Just try it, just for the fuck of it. You know? Go a month and do the things that you said you would do. Do the things that you think a great man would do. Like a man, like a real man. Whatever you, like a real man, I'm gonna tell you right now, is not the man that gets the most money, that flexes the most Lamborghinis and Ferraris and gets the most girls, goes to Miami. That's not a real man. Oh, and then threatens to, like, oh, you gotta act tough. You gotta look like you can kill somebody, and then you gotta act upon it. Like, oh, I'm really tough. I'm gonna show you how really tough I am. I'm gonna get all these tattoos. Like, more of the power to you if you like the aesthetic of that. But if your intention is to try to come off as this performative guy, you're lost. You're heading towards the wrong direction, man. So, yeah, man, just be a good person, be positive, be productive to society, inspire your loved ones, be a role model for your loved ones, friends, people around you. Be a positive influence on this world. And don't just rot in bed. Don't just keep scrolling. Don't just distract yourself every single time. Like, can you actually sit in the present, in the quiet moment, without having to listen to your music, having to listen to your house, having to smoke that vape, that weed, trip out on LSD, because it's a system of coping. It's a way of coping. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, try those things out just to find out and get it out the way, right? That's what I did. Tried alcohol, did weed, drugs, partying, raving, got it out of my system, because like that shit definitely wasn't for me, and I knew it wasn't for me. Like, my moral compass and like what I felt like just confirmed it, you know? I'm just not that guy. I don't like doing that stuff, that performative, superficial stuff. And this isn't like virtue signaling. It's just like, that's just who I am, and that's how I want more people to be. Just to start thinking more outside of the loop, start questioning yourself, your belief systems, or like why you're wired the way you are. Things like that. I don't know. Maybe it could be like a negative because you're thinking so much about it. But like, that's also another way. That's also how you can discern intelligent people from low IQ people. And there's a lot of low IQ people out there. So, yeah. Get jacked. Be healthy. Have a healthy mindset. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.